And we are live. You know it's the end of the world. It ends your life. Okay. And I feel fine. So true. Oh, wheeled over my headphone wire. A classic for all ages. Howdy, hey, I'm on. Oh boy. Hi, dude. Good to see you. I have some good news, and I have some bad news. Okay? Howdy, C8. Got some good news and some bad news. Okay, that's not the good news I planned. I'm feeling better. I'm no longer sick, which I'm happy about. I think I just snored like fucking crazy, and it really irritated my throat. My uvula was swollen like hell. It was crazy. So that's part of the good news. I'm feeling much better now. Um, Honestly, I was recovered by the end of the day, but I wanted to be safe. So I put it off till Thursday. Second bit of news, I think, once again, I'm changing the schedule. I'd like to stream... I don't think I like streaming on Mondays. I don't know exactly why that is, but I don't like it. So, I think I'm going to go for Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. We'll see how that feels, but you know what? We are in a constant realm of stasis. Humanity itself is an ever-shifting form, and so for that reason, my schedule will never be concrete. Hi, Winged Pearl. Now here's the bad news I have to deliver. I tried for maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours yesterday. To get these two hexahedrons out of this puzzle area. And despite my best efforts, despite bringing all of the hexahedrons from outside to this area to try and see if I could climb up the walls or any other trick, this is as far as they go. So, unless we consider that out of bounds, out of the puzzle, to be free, which by the rules that we have been adhering to so far, I do not believe is the case. That's as free as I can allow them to be. Very fitting that the two which we cannot save in their sacrificial chamber is the place where I found a glitch that lets you walk on water. Let's try not to think too deeply about what that could mean as far as the ongoing narrative. But I cannot save these two. Can you unite them with your sisters? C8, as a matter of fact, I can't do that either. The only way to get a hexahedron in here is to use 3 of them to build a staircase up there to jump over. So the most I can unite at a time in here is 3. Or if I break them out up there, one of them will be left on the opposite side of the gate. There is no way for me to free them all. Which is fucked up. Incredibly fucked up. And I tried. Believe me, I fucking tried every single little angle. I tried every trick that I had in my toolbox. I found out... I looked through the patch logs of the demo. I posted about this in the Discord. And I found out that something was changed regarding the physics of the photo mode jump to stop it from stopping your momentum when you get launched from a fan. And then through testing, discovered that photo mode jumping no longer works. All it does is stall your momentum and cause you to stand midair. It does not allow you to jump midair. So photo mode jumping no longer exists. Which means there is, as far as I understand the engine and its limitations, no way to fully break those two hexahedrons out of their puzzle area. Again, I don't think it is the rules we've been adhering to. I don't think it follows the rules we've been adhering to. But it could be possible to consider that waterfall area, because it is technically outside of the puzzle, as being a break and as breaking them out of the puzzle. But I don't think that adheres to our usual rules of breaking them out of the puzzle and then bringing them back to some central area. I guess that's for you folks to decide, but as far as my own understanding of the rules we've been working under, that wouldn't count. Which means that break is not possible. However, I did say I had good news. So give me one moment, and I'll share it with you. Stand there if you could. Oh, whoops. My bad. One moment, please. You go there to there. Opens right up. And you go here. Here. Nope. What did I forget? Oh, I didn't place you far back enough. My bad. Well, it's all sorts of fucked up now. This one is very weird to try and execute on properly. That goes there. Then I want you to go here, 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 and here. Then you are going to go and connect to that one as well, just in case. Okay. Resume playback. This should work. Okay. So now we have everything powered while it's off. All right. Now we record this. We go through. I think this isn't fair. I think that, by my understanding of these purple gates, should break the puzzle. But, oh well. He goes over there. He stands there. And now you'll notice, in just a moment, we haven't quite solved it. We need something here so that we can get over there. However, if they are going to take something of mine, I will take something of theirs. Get fucked. I shall be petty till my name exists in stone.
I already mentioned this in my email, but everyone, please remember that there will be a download of a new archive material tonight. So the internet will be quite slow for a few hours. If you were planning on speaking to family members, better go back to town and do it from there. And thank you for the good work you've all done today.
It does. It already does. Thanks, Connie. That's digital stone. Doesn't count. Hi, Flora. Good to see you. Hey, give me my cool line. Just let me have my cool line. Let me have this, okay? Let me have this. I need this, all right? I tried for 2 hours to get her out of there, and it didn't work. Let me have this. Oh. God damn it. It sucks to get all the way to the finish line and then stumble because of a patch that wasn't even directed at the tech. It just changed how physics work entering and exiting photo mode. You think pasta and tuna is a good combination? Okay. Did Walrus, like, was this how long was this bit on Walrus's stream? Because you're the second person to have brought this up to me. It's not like that gross of a combination. Like, you can make a tuna pasta salad. It wasn't even his stream? What do you mean it wasn't his stream? Tetraminomania. Priority low. Status won't fix. Every puzzle seems to contain tetrominoes. None of the other puzzle reward mechanisms are being used at all. It seems to have started when the system loaded all those medieval religious texts during the preliminary, HIM test or HIM tests. I think the integration manager may have found a theme it is going to develop using these. Or it could be reacting to our logo, I suppose. At the end of the day, nothing seems to actually be broken, so let's focus on other problems. In a few hundred iterations, they're going to wish they could play my Towers of Hanoi minigame. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just a server convo on Discord? Listen. I've had like a tuna pasta before, okay? It's not a completely alien concept to me. I didn't love it, but it wasn't the most objectionable thing I've ever put in my mouth. Puzzle can't be solved, yeah. Don't worry about it. So here's the thing. We can't... I don't know how to solve this one yet. But I do know how to break it. Let me just make sure of something real quick. Interesting. I hadn't considered that as a possibility. Okay. Well. What was the most objectionable thing you've ever put in your mouth? I'm not willing to say it on camera. Or while being recorded, rather. No! There we go. Okay. Here to here. Oh, wow. That's slippery, huh? Interesting. Okay. So we have to activate 1, 2, and 3 different ones, huh? Huh. What if instead... Oh! Hold on. Oh, that's possible! Come on. Come on! I need to get that at just the right angle. Oh, come on now. No, I don't think it is. I think it's just tall enough to stop you from being able to... Oh, hold on a minute. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, come on now. I'm gonna figure that one out. For now, you're mine. Give me 1 second. I haven't listened to any Silva Gunner rips in a while, but I remember there was a point in time where they were just kind of like a lot of what I listened to in general. Some of them are really quite good, which, I mean, kind of has to be like a necessity of the art form, really. Like, at a certain point, it just has to be, you know, competent for you to be doing so many of them. How exactly did I break this one again? Oh yeah, I got you over... Nope. I got you over here. Like this. I'm really amazed this isn't slippery. Got you in like that. So that I can then climb over here like this. Then you go here to here. Then you power this from there. And I grab you, and you go... like this to this. So I can grab him. Her, rather. And then I need to power this so that I can launch him over. Okay. Here to there to there. Go. 1, 2, and 3. And then to get him out, go here. How do we do this again? I don't remember. Do we just, oh yeah, I can place him here. Okay, that's what. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. So we got 1. Oops, a daisy. 1. 2. 3. All of these are already part of the hex counter from last stream. I'm just getting them back so that I can break the remaining puzzles. Howdy, Riverfarth. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, come on now. Yoink. That chord right there reminds me of Homestuck. Boulder, where am I pulling that from? Is that Time on Our Side? What's the... Doom... Doo-doom... Doo-doom... Doom... Doom... That one? Is that Time on Our Side? Or is that Suburban Jungle? I think that's Time on Our Side. I didn't know some of these were very cheesable explodable. That's Suburban Jungle? Okay, I fucking love Suburban Jungle. Hearth, if there is a will, there is a way. Unfortunately, there's only one puzzle so far that has eluded my abilities, and I'm very sad about it because it had hexahedrons in it. So 2 are lost forever unless someone can figure out a way. Motif plays right before Rose does the dramatic jump down the waterfall. Gotcha. Okay, so we're just gonna stand. Nope, careful, careful. Don't slip, don't slide. This looks like a very nice puzzle, and I'm sure someone out there would be very excited to solve it. But unfortunately for you, I'm a petulant little asshole. So I'm not going to be solving anything anymore. Thank you very much. Uh-oh. Let's see. What exactly do you want from me here? Where are we going? Oh, are we going up there? We climbing a tower? Is that what's going on here? Ooh, cheeky. I see. You really don't want me just getting up there, do you? I think I can, something out. Maybe work something out. We'll see, we'll see. For now, I think I'm going to go, gather some tools, perhaps. I know we have this one over here that we can break out, and I think, by virtue of how this is set up, we should also be able to bring items out as well. So every single item in that is now forfeit. I'm going to be taking it. I only have a few puzzles left and stars until I'm done with the DLC. I'm trying not to directly acknowledge the fact that I have theoretically one level of Talos Principle, official Talos Principle content left. Because I think if I do, it would make me very sad. Let's get you out of here. Then I want to swap you over. Oh, I see. This goes over like so. Place you on there. You on there. I go up. Yoink. Set it down. Yoink. Set it down. So happy that tech still works. It really does bring a smile to my face that I'm able to use that still.
I'm just trying to say, I guess it seems more like fantasy than science fiction.
Because of the mythological language?
Yeah.
But that's precisely the point. So many science fiction stories are afraid of modernity.
Uh-huh.
They have this incredibly cynical view of humanity where we have all this intelligence and all this power, but for some reason we can never use it to fix anything. It's almost like they've replicated the idea of original sin, but removed any possibility of redemption. And in Athena, modernity is part of the myth. Modern humanity isn't flawless, but it's still part of this great mythological tapestry. And the only reason that seems like fantasy is because so much contemporary literature is devoid of meaning, or imagines that meaning only existed in the past.
Now, I don't read enough books, so theoretically, I'm not even capable of entering this conversational arena. But I feel like saying a lot of stuff is devoid of meaning might be a little dismissive. Thought feels eerie somehow, like being trapped in a crypt with all the sublime beauty of the world outside. To be honest, it makes me panic a little bit. Why are we spending our last moments in these miserable rooms instead of outside? You're a programmer, isn't that your natural habitat? Also, you're saving the world. Lol, thanks, I needed that. You're right. If I went outside, my skin would burn off. Thanks, Trevor. Good old Trev. Always able to brighten our spirits. Okay, so I can get that star, but I don't think I can get it in such a way that it won't lock me in there and I won't be able to rewind. So let's try and not get stuck, is what I'm saying. One more to come back for this jammer. Music is getting very profound. What's the music volume like? I think I turned it down, so it's probably not very quiet at all. Yeah, I turned the master volume down quite a lot. That should be better. I have my volume very low almost all the time whenever I'm playing something. I don't know why. Maybe I just have sensitive hearing. Or I get overstimulated by sound easily. Probably the latter. Is there a jammer in this puzzle? Lights out. There is not a jammer in this puzzle. Interesting. Okay. Okay, how about this then? If I die, does it let me rewind freely? No. Sometimes it does that. Puzzle uses incorrect assets. Priority low in progress. Pretty sure this puzzle shouldn't be Egyptian. Is this a problem with the integration manager or the scenario module? I think the assets are just tagged wrong. That said, the IM can actually disregard the theme tags if it chooses to, so I'm not 100% sure. I should add this game to our encode quality test. The foliage is brutal. Yeah, it really is. It really, really is. Alright, now I'm going to try not to jump down there, because if so, I will be locked in forever. I think. What do I want to do here? Let's take this with me. For now. And I can find a way to get you back out once I understand this puzzle. Well, there goes that idea.
Input required. If a child program is more dedicated to the process than to the goal of the process,
that is exactly what I didn't want to happen.
Other child programs in their own quest lines. Is this permissible?
Yeah. I think that's okay.
Calibrating.
Well, time to do all that over again. Because I accidentally fell in. Fun. Again, I do not understand why rewind is not allowed outside of puzzle areas. It is a deliberate decision, so there is some thought process behind it, but I can't imagine a thought process behind it that sees that as essential considering the potential downsides that it has. I.e. situations like that, which granted are my fault, where I get locked out of something when or locked into somewhere when I'm in a puzzle area, and I'm not able to escape in any way. It seems to me like the rewind as a feature exists to stop that from happening across the board. But for some reason, it's only active inside of puzzles. Can you use this first box to cheese that entire puzzle? It looks possible. It is not possible, no. Those wide open areas where the lasers can get through are actually solid invisible walls. So Invisible Wall Chain is doing her job. She's not getting fired this time around. She was able to successfully keep me at bay and stop me from rescuing them. So, I'm only a little upset. But, yeah, that one's going to require a little more maneuvering, shall we say. So, go here, here. And then you get out that way. I was looking at, I think some of the puzzles in the beginning are, like, community submitted. and one of them includes that one. And so I saw a prototype version of the of that specific puzzle that showed it didn't always have that arch over the wall. And I think the reason is people found it very easy to get the hexahedrons on top of the wall in the same way that I have, and were able to just jump in and grab it. So that was probably a consistent break found during playtesting that had to be accounted for. And there's definitely a lot of focus given to the puzzles in this expansion, to ensure that they are relatively break-proof. That seems to be from what I have seen of these puzzles, especially the first one, it seems like keeping things break-proof was a core concern during the design process. Sifu is free on Epic. Please get Sifu. Please get Sifu. I mean, not if you can, it's free. Get Sifu. Free is an unbelievable price for a game that incredible. Please grab it while it's free. Do yourself that service. I think that's all the hexahedrons in this map, if I'm not mistaken. No, there's a few more that we saved. But we'll go and get this one first. Can I break this puzzle with just one? I wonder. Interesting. Why did that happen? You saw that, right? Oh ho 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 ho! Oh, it's been a while since we got to use a curved tree. But no, for now, we're just gonna bring this over here as we did before. Well, again, I cannot imagine what this looks like on your side. That foliage is brutal. This truly is the power of Unreal 5. Where'd they go? Where are they? There they are. I, for one, think it's kind of fucked up that the first hexahedrons we aren't able to break out of a puzzle area. They're stuck in what is such a, like, poetic or, like, artistically apt room that's just this very low little well where there's a waterfall and light streaming in between these bars and water flowing down. It seems like perfectly designed to be a vantage point that you look up upon from below and know that you're trapped. I think that's fucked up. Okay, so why can I not stand... Why did that slide around like that? Interesting. Is there an Easter egg behind here, or are they just accounting for the fact that you can get stuck behind here? Okay. Alright, I see the breakpoint. So we're just going to come back here in a sec whenever we have the jammer. I'm wondering what the... I mean, I know the last level is going to be Egyptian themed, because each one of these is just like a highly concentrated version of the original 3 level assets, or level themes. I'm wondering how many hexahedrons are going to be in it. I really hope... I mean, it's kind of... I'm still sad that we weren't able to get those 2 out, but I really hope it's just those 2. I really hope that we're able to get everything else out. I'd like to save as many as possible. If anyone who has this game can find some way to get those two out of there, let me know. I would be very, very interested if someone were to find a way. Because as far as I am aware, without the use of, like, the dev console or cheats outright, I don't think it's possible. I don't think there's any bug or any gap in the walls or any exploit that might be possible to allow them to break out of that area. It could be the case that through some really dedicated climbing in the waterfall area, you might actually be able to scale those walls. But from my climbing, again, I spent like probably an hour and a half back there just trying to see if there was some route that could lead me up there. I couldn't find a way up to scale up that wall that also allowed me to bring all of the hexahedrons with me. So even if I was able to scale up those walls, I'd still be leaving, most likely, 2 of them behind, which is the main problem. Just can't seem to get all of them other than 2 out. Or I'll always have to leave 2 behind, is what seems to keep happening. Why is there like an alien ray gun in the middle of this song? I've been watching the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya lately. I've been watching it with a friend, which has been very fun, mostly because it's this very integral part of like anime culture online that I've always sort of been aware of, but never personally engaged with. And that's fucked. I fucked it. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna break it from the inside. That doesn't open. Why? What are we doing here? What do you mean that doesn't open this? Huh? Does it need to be both? Have you ever watched it before? No, this is my first time watching it. My first time ever watching it. I know essentially nothing about it as well. I was aware of, like, Endless 8, and that was really about it. That was, like, the extent of my Haruhi knowledge. I didn't even remember the title of the movie until, like, a couple minutes before it said the title. Oh no, we can just get it now. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, can we get you out here? Can we get you out of here? I don't think we can, but it's worth a shot.
Whoa, there's the football bug again. Oh, we still haven't ironed that
Football?
out. Huh?
Should I create a bug report?
Yes, please do. Don't use a pin, and just assign it directly to Igor.
Who? You have someone working on this project
Hello,
named
everyone.
Igor?
This is just a reminder. As you head home tonight, whether you're sleeping at the dam or going
Oh.
to town, if your journey should take you past Hall 108,
Ooh.
please make sure you don't let any cats slip in. I know we all love them, and I know they keep us safe from mice, but we have a lot of dangling cables in there, not to mention equipment that literally cannot be replaced. Remember, the kitties will be fine when we're gone, but if this project fails, I will drag your soul down to hell myself. Good night, and may the Jeff be with you.
I have watched... I finished it. Or, we finished Haruhi yesterday. So I have watched Endless 8. And... I mean, I'm assuming it's mostly because I didn't have to watch it as it was airing, and had the, you know, the forethought going into it, knowing that it would be what it was, to some degree. But I really, really, really enjoyed Endless 8. If only because of the, like, artistry of it, of having 8 different directors, or was it just 6 or 7? I'm not sure. however many directors, all showcasing their different presentation of this one episode. I thought that was a really interesting way to portray, or really to go about showcasing that time loop concept. I thought that was really, really cool. And my love for it was paid off in the movie, which I heard going into it was the best Haruhi that exists. The movie is the best there is. And I can confirm, series was great, movie was fucking unbelievably phenomenal. The Haruhi movie is fucking incredible. It is to give you an idea of how pleased I was with it. With about like I want to say 10% of the movie left, I had in my mind what I wanted the ideal final shot of the movie to be, and the final shot of the movie was almost exactly what I had in mind. I had an idea, and I was like, I would be really, really happy if the movie ended with that. And it ended essentially with an even better version of what I was hoping it would. So I was very pleased with the movie. I wholeheartedly recommend watching Haruhi. And if you do, you have to watch Endless Eight. I'm sorry. I can't say that you don't have to, because you have to. I'm sorry. It's required reading. It's required reading. Also, if someone tells you to watch it in chronological order, they're wrong. Oh, they're just fucking everywhere. What the hell? Are you mocking me? You've just introduced the moral opposite of the hexahedrons and spread them everywhere? Have a good one, Omer. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you around, man. Hope you like the VOD on this one. Okay, this one has hexahedrons in it. Yes. Okay. Bring them all over here. We have a lot of connectors to work with now. We've got a lot here. We've got a whole like rogues gallery of smuggled objects that we can work with here. Alrighty. And I don't remember exactly how we got this one out. I know that we brought him to the... we just brought him to the gate and then grabbed him from the other side. I think. A whole collection of tech, if you will. A tech election? Have you ever considered the hexes could be institutionalized and don't want to be free? Have you ever considered that you sound like a cop right now? That up. I just realized that you've never seen that movie. I've seen bits and pieces. Thank you very much. You're mostly correct, though. I forget what I had to do. Oh yeah, no, I can just like that. And yoink. That's not a bits and pieces movie. It is when your only experience watching it is because sometimes it's on the TV whenever you walk by. How have I never done that before? That's like really good tech. Okay, get him back in. Okay. How do we want to do this? We want to do it in such a way that we have... that we have the rewind mechanic in case we fall in. How's this gonna work? Where are we going? We need to get up there. And theoretically, the only way to get up there is to get a fan in there. Okay, well, hold on. I don't know why I'm trying to Mission Impossible this shit when I can... It's just bring your puzzle element to workday, and I can get literally anything I want in and out at leisure. Like, what are we doing here? Is there any way to actually... Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so we just, oop. That. And we get you... Oh, we don't even... Okay. It's even easier than I thought. Well, not quite. Because I can't get you out of there, can I? Oh, I think I'm supposed... Yeah, okay, I gotcha. I see what's supposed to happen here. I see what's supposed to happen here. And to you, I raise... I brought my own from home. So... Oops. I could figure out whatever the hell it is you want me to do there, but... or, have you considered... I have my own. Hmm? That didn't cross your mind, did it? Yoink.
Child program has completed puzzle and collected token.
Go. Let me just put that there.
Input required.
Take you.
When the story arc of old humanity is complete, what will happen to you, user Alexandra Drennan?
Oh no.
I'll die.
When you die, will you be able to load a save game, or will you respawn automatically after some time?
Well, Sun believes that we respawn, but I don't.
Fucking
Unfortunately, the Talos
We're using gamer speak to talk about the
material
afterlife
reality
right
is
now.
inescapable, and we have to face that. I could be wrong, and you know, I'd love to be. Nothing would be more wonderful to me than finding out that heaven does exist, and I can meet all the people I admire and all the people I miss. But meaning has to be found in what we have, in what we know. We have to find a way of looking at this life,
There.
at this world, and saying, this is good.
Calibrating.
There. Jump, jump. Got them all out. Okay. We have a lot of tools to work with. As a matter of fact, just about every single fucking one of them in the game. So, if we can't find a way to break all the remaining puzzles, I'm gonna be upset with myself. Let's do this shit. All right, you go not there, no. You want to go right here so that we can bring a fan blade in. Which really will only be standing in for the hexahedron that used to be there and no longer is. Although it might not serve the same function and it might be broken permanently, but we'll see, we'll see. We have a lot of connectors. We can connect the dots ourselves if need be. You're gonna go right on through. Ooh. Like so. Yoink. Gotcha. You need to step out of the way real quick. And let's see what we can do with this. Because right now, I don't necessarily even understand what it is we're trying to do. At all, as a matter of fact. Am I... What is that? What did that do? Oh, that turned the fan off. Huh. Weird. Interesting. Okay. Here's what I want to do. 1, 2. And then put you there. No, not quite. That should work. That should work. Hold on. Then we go like so. I'm not sure how this is supposed to function, to be honest with you. Here's what we'll do instead. One moment, please. Get a connector from home. Yoink. Bring you over here. So I need to figure out how to do that one exactly. You can connect there, and you can't connect there. That's a problem. That is, in fact, a problem. Okay, then. What's our maximum connection distance? Surely there's a limit of some kind, no? Oh, yep, it just broke. It just broke. Unless it only broke because I broke the connection itself. Let's see. Okay. Bring you over here, then. We can see you from pretty much anywhere on the map, to be honest. So we could put you here, for example. And then possibly come over here. Oh, no, we can't because we broke this one. We don't have enough stuff to break this back out. Shit! Oh, no! The consequences of my actions! Don't worry, I'll find a way to subvert them. Just give me some time. There's blue in here, so we can use that. What does this do? Turns on a barrier. Okay. What does this do? I'll take that. Thank you very much. Here. No? That's a little fucking rude, don't you think? Here. Here. Okay. So we take you down from here. We put you there. Take you here. Up we go. Grab you. And then what? Oh, that's slippery. That drops that barrier. So, just double checking. That's slippery, right? Yeah, you made that slippery on purpose. Okay, gotcha. So, we take you again. Yoink. Place you here. Where is our blue emitter in this puzzle? That's a genuine question. Where the hell's our blue emitter? What? Huh? Is it over there? There it is. Okay. This could provide some complications. Like a lot of them, actually, as a matter of fact. Oh no, we're having to actually solve the puzzles. That's not right. We shouldn't be doing this. What if someone finds out? That said, I do actually have no fucking clue what we're supposed to be doing here. I have the red connector available. You know, if I smuggled a hexahedron in here, it'd be pretty easy. Can I get him over that fence? Hey, I can. Okay, I'll be back. I've got some work cut out for me here. This is a lot of work just to break a puzzle, but by God, I shall see it through. Why do that? Why make this level annoying to navigate on purpose? Okay. I need 3 of you, maybe more, maybe less. You know what? I think if I bring you along for the ride, that might just solve our problem. Jammers are a very powerful Chan. Jammer Chan is quite effective at her job. I think I bring you here, and you can just, yeah, jam that. That'll do. Oh, hold on. Okay, no, the connector's not up here. Where is the connector, then? Where'd I put it? What? Huh? Where'd I put the connector? I don't remember. We'll find it. It's okay. Don't worry. We'll find it. There you are. Okay. You go... like so. Oh, right. No, you go there. Now I have 2 of you. And I have a lot of you. And then I put 1 of you here. You go there. You go here. So that I can get another fan blade. Okay. And then we take all of our fan blades and we ascend the tower. And then how the fuck do we get you out of here? I think I know. Hold on. And then I think I take you up so that you can get a connector in there. Oh, no. Oh, there's a connector up here. Okay, that'll do it. Yeah. Well, no, that doesn't really do it. I still don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing to get that guy out of here. But I don't think I need to. So we'll not worry about that. Where did I put it? Oh. There you are. Oh, shit. Hold on. Can I get it from here? Hold on. No. Red? Okay. From there to there? Fucking cross map it? Hold on. No shot, right? No shot that works, right? Right? Oh, I see. You've got a little jammer. You got a little wall there in front, do you? And I can't jam it. Huh? Is that so? Personally, I think that's fucking cowardice in puzzle design, but maybe that's just me. If you're gonna make a special little jammer I hate you. I'm actually mad about that. I'm actually mad. You're breaking the rules to make this puzzle still work. That's not fair. That's not fair. Because there's a wall there. That's why it's not working. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Well. Now we need to figure something else out. I would really like it if you didn't dictate my jump points to me. That's what I figured. now I see that the problem is we need that hexahedron up there to block the blue. So that we can go through it in sequence. High walls all around. Okay, we'll just fall so that it rewinds this. How do we subvert their will? Oh, hello. Omar, that cat's on your keyboard again. I like how it just added a 7 at the end. Really makes you think. It really does make you think, huh? Okay. Well. How do I do this then? Oh, the other blue's not connected. Interesting. Oh, have I also put that in a spot that I can't get it down from? I have! Delightful. Okay, cool. Very fun. Well. Yep. Me personally, I think that's kind of fucking stupid, but... Okay. If you say so. Okay. I have an idea. I have an idea. We can get a spare out of here, right? Oh, I'm allowed to just freely come and go, I see. Well. When you put it like that, I feel a little dumb. But I think feeling a little dumb is the first part of, feeling a little smart. Or feeling a lot smart. Feeling any level of smart, really. Yep, and then we take you here. Yoink. Okay. How do I do this? How do I do this? Alright, I see. Give me a second. Alright. We're gonna have to do a lot of finagling here. If my understanding of how this is gonna work is indeed correct. So give me a bit. Because we may yet be able to work out a solution. It will require me to break these two out, but that's something I'm confident I can do. So let's go get our tools and get back to work. Because I will not abide by this puzzle refusing to bend. It simply will not happen. We should be able to get a stack going there that lets us grab from the inside. And if so, we'll have more connectors to work with. Don't want to forget about this guy, because he's going to be pretty important. Let's see. We've got... How many connectors? We have a lot. We have plenty of connectors. We have plenty. We have more than enough connectors to try and pull off the bullshit that I'm preparing to pull off. Hopefully. Hopefully. Most likely. Not quite. Okay, that's fine. Need to bring one more over. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and set up all the connectors at the entrance to the puzzle, so that I can use the recording to walk in front of the lasers to block them as needed. I don't know if that's going to work the way that I think it works, but the only way to find out really is to just do it. Oh, whoops-a-daisy. You gotta be fucking kidding me. No, don't rewind. You have to get out of this. Okay. Nope. Close, but not quite. Didn't even fucking jump that time. Awesome. Love downward momentum. Love to make less progress. Didn't land on it. I think for some reason the top of this texture is slippery. The top of this asset. Yep, top of that asset is slippery for some reason. Not for some reason, it's for the exact reason of the thing that I'm trying to currently do. But I will still complain about it as though it doesn't serve a purpose. As is my right. I just need to get out of this puzzle. Once again, I really do wish that I could rewind outside of puzzles, or rather that rewind wasn't exclusive to puzzles in the way that it is. Because it just means that I end up getting stuck like this, and there's not really anything I can do about it other than reset the entire level and all of my progress in it, which is what the manual rewind feels designed to avoid. Okay, cool. Do anything for me, but interesting. Surely I can't make that jump, can I? Nope. All right, cool. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm more than a little frustrated that this is how I've gotten stuck in this area. I won't lie to you. Because if this does mean that I have to restart the entire level just because I accidentally blocked the door, I'm a little pissed. More than a little. I'd be quite pissed off. That's a very gratuitous waste of my time for an accident that theoretically could be remedied if the systems didn't function the way that they do. Well, that doesn't do fucking anything for me. And, of course, I placed it at just the perfect angle to block myself from getting out. Why? Why did that have to be set up like that? I might be able to glide across and get out like that. That's my only hope for this one. Rewind. I don't know why you use the rewind. Okay. Increments of time that the rewind allows are also bad. I used to be able to do this faster. Or for shorter increments of time. In the demo. And I don't know why it has been lengthened. Maybe... Well, no, I don't... I just don't know why it's been lengthened, because you get to manually set it. So I can't think of a reason... I'm tilting at windmills right now. I apologize. Nope. Oh, hello. That's interesting. Oh. Oh boy. At what point do I say it would be faster to just literally break everything out of the puzzle areas again? Come on. Oh, I haven't even solved this puzzle yet. Interesting. Oh, for fuck's sake. You've got to be fucking kidding me. I know I can stand on that. I've stood on it before in other puzzles. Okay, well, this is our only route then. Nope. Why do you turn me that way? Okay. Well, almost got it in one there. Now I just have to wait. This increment of time is fucking frustrating. We're just gonna wait here for 30 seconds and take a breather. I said 30 seconds, and this is much less than 30. Oh my fucking god. Why can I stand on this? Okay. I'm not going to complain. I've just decided that the geometry of this expansion is entirely inconsistent. So, who fucking knows? There's literally no underlying logic to what I can and cannot stand on at any given moment. All that just to get these two fucking things out. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm pretty sure I can only get one of them out because I need more. I don't need this many connectors. Where the fuck did that even go? What? Trying to put it back inside. Nope. Trying to put it back inside of the puzzle area. Oh, it's stuck out here forever, even though I don't need it. Good. Great. Awesome. Nice. Fun. Up, up, over. There we go. Good. Good. Okay. I don't even think we needed to go through all that hassle because we have, like, 4 of these that I can work with. But let's figure it out. Oh, naturally, of course. Yes. Why wouldn't that be the case? Okay. the red. Have a good one, Clown. Thanks for sticking around. Of course, I had to place that blue one just one fucking micrometer too far and in a spot that I can't grab it anymore. That's just delightful. Is it not? Yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna see if I can just climb back in. This right here, this, bad game design. Bad. The way you have forced me to engage with this design space, bad. Alright. Keep going. Again, the fact that they are just tall enough that you can't jump back over them will tilt me until I am done with this expansion as a whole. Okay. If we can get one of them back in, then we can just do whatever the hell we want. Which we should theoretically be able to do. Okay. Easy does it. That's all we got. All right. So, take you. Well, no. What am I doing? I'm getting ahead of myself. Or behind myself. I'm not sure. Nope. Careful. You go there. Then jump back over here. You go there. Jammer. Hello. Hi. Good to see you. Blue goes. Oh, the red's blocking it, of course. Where is the red? Okay. I need one more. I think they're over here, right? Or I still have one over here? Is that right? Yep, okay. And oh, I have two over here. Gotcha. Even though we're going to have to come back over there so I can break the jammer back in and break that puzzle. But we'll worry about that in a second. This is my current project. Okay. You go there. You in, up, up, up. Grab you, because we need to fix that connector. Well... Oh, I don't know why I'm being so worried about it. Just, there we go. Okay. Go there. Nope. Hey, if I wanted to jump there, that's where I'd have jumped, pal. Simple as. Okay. Alright. I think I fucked that up. Let's out. Yep. I grab it so I can get back on it. Boink. Okay. Nope. It's stuck down there now? Surely not, right? Surely it's stuck down there, because that's how this puzzle is designed for some reason. Awesome! And because I didn't come in through the front gate, I can't rewind! Oh, I'm having a great time. I'm having a really good time. This is so much fun. Okay. I'm pretty sure that that's just stuck in there now. So I'm going to have to restart the entire puzzle because if I want to get it back up there, I just need to restart everything. Why would you do that? Why the fuck would you do that? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to restart everything anyway, so we'll figure it out. Oh, and I got that stuck up there. Awesome. Cool. Oh, I love having the foresight of a newborn ant. It serves me so well. All right. Bring this up here. So we can finally get this fucking cube down. Sorry, not the cube, the connector. Go there. If I wanted to jump there, I'd jump there. Okay. Cross. Stop, stop, stop everything you're doing. Stop. Let me reset. Thank you. Nope. There we go. Okay, that should work. And on top. I should have known. I should have known. I should have known there'd be a catch. I should have known. I should have known. Okay. Put you there. Take you. You connect to there. Done. Up. In. Fuck you.
Child program has completed puzzle and collected token.
Hey, boss. Just so you know, I'm going home.
We brought the jammer in
drive
here.
safe.
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
gonna be slightly late tomorrow because there's a funeral I have to attend. Not sure why we still have funerals, to be honest. At some point, it's just gonna be piles of corpses everywhere. But I can't say no to this one.
Do you want to take the day off?
No.
All right.
There's too much to do. I'll just be a little late.
Okay. Take as much time as you need.
Will do.
And Aurora,
Yeah,
who is it?
my brother.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, the little jerk always had to be the first at everything. Guess he
Oh,
wins again.
Are you sure you don't want more
that's
time off?
that's
I'm
really
sure.
good and that's grim.
See you tomorrow.
It's a nice line. I gotta say, the interactions with Alexandra and the other workers have been pretty good so far. I think they do a good job of pacing out the conversations and the like to give you an idea of how everything's going. I gotta say, as tilted as I got solving all of those puzzles, it is nice to see one absolutely ruined like that. And to know that it probably would have been easier to just do it the normal way. Go there. I just need to bring the jammer in. Alright. Need one more of you. Then we'll get the jammer. And we only have one level left. Alright. Once more with feeling. It really feels like I'm playing Talos 2 again with all this running back and forth through these vast areas. These breaks. I do like that the levels are larger in terms of the content within them, but I feel like sometimes the scope buckles or strains against how movement works within this engine, I find. Granted, I'm not exactly doing things how you're supposed to be doing them, so this is only a problem if you're doing the kind of bullshit I'm doing, mind you, but it is still a consideration. Oh, come on now. There we go. Yep, that's the one. Up. And up. And away we go.
Child program has completed all required puzzles in this level.
All right.
No, perhaps we should create a system that will allow parallel iterations to communicate with each other. It's already bad enough that we have to isolate them. We could at least give them a chance to communicate with their brothers and sisters. Of course, the more we add, the messier it gets, but sometimes I think it's the mess that's gonna save us.
Oh. Alright. So let's reset. Go for one last run where we get all of them. We should be good to go. Should be good to go. Stop. Play. Upsy daisy. Done. Where's the hexahedron? Flying back and forth. Gotcha. Oop. Go there. Perfect. Clean. Up and over. Got it. One and done. Alright. Then we go over and get these two, which requires a bit of finagling, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Oh, I can't stack. Gotcha. Because they made them too high. Okay. Go set it up, up, set it up, jump, bring it over here, up this wall, grab it, go across. Just a remarkable amount of work to do things less efficiently. You go in here for now. Open up this. 1, 2, done. Set up this. Get that second one out. Done, done. Get you out of the way for a sec. Grab you. Alright. Then we set you back up for this real quick. Set one there. Go. 1, 2, set. Over. Over. Done. done. Grab you. You stay here so that she can go. Up on this little lip. Set. Well, not on that lip specifically, I guess. Drop you there. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Okay, well. Let's figure out the exact little point that it will accept for this. Like that? Is that good? Okay, well, I guess we're going to be doing it this way then. So, set. Set. Jump over. Rewind. Set. Jump over. Grab it. Good to go. 2 down. Alright. And then I think it would be better to go up this way first. So we can go across and get them all. It just had to be the 2 puzzles furthest from each other. Bring one there. Bring one over there as well. And I think we'll put them all, congregate them in the center to make things easy. Every time I do this, I forget to put them in a place that's more accessible, so I don't have to do this little bullshit jump every single time. Get down there. Good to go. Bring you over here to the center. Oop. Go here. There you are. I forgot to bring it with me. Shit. What's the lore reasons for the ancient ruins beam puzzles? Did they put the puzzles in the ancient ruins, or were the puzzles there to begin with? Oh, it's a simulation. None of this is real. Hope that helps. The beam puzzles are a metaphor for humanity. Does that help? Oh. Hold on. All good. Sorry about that. Go up and over. Like so. We bring you up here with the rest. We actually need you to solve a puzzle real quick. And this will get all of them. I have to say, so far, I'm a little disappointed with the star puzzles in this expansion. I feel like it's brushing up against my same problems that I had with the star puzzles in Talos Principle 2, where it's not really hinging on actually breaking puzzle elements out of their areas, which again is what I think what made Talos Principle so special. You had all these extra puzzles that were primarily based around finding these ways to make these extra connections, to make these strange gaps that you can bridge. Is that actually the case for this one? Well, it looks like you can't see it from there. And it's disappointing to me that they're not following a similar kind of design philosophy there. Which I think they kind of lost in the Talos Principle 2. The star puzzles in Talos Principle 2 were not just bad, they were downright upsetting to me. Like they weren't just like disappointing, like, oh man, that was a waste of time. They just were bad enough to me that I did not even invest any amount of time into solving them once I realized that they were all going to be the same thing. Which is sad, because I like the Talos Principle, and I like the puzzles that it presents and the challenges that it gives you to solve. So feeling that level of disengagement with the star puzzles in Talos Principle 2 was a little upsetting. And to see that the star puzzles so far in this one, at least my inferred idea of how the mechanics operate based on breaking them and not doing them naturally, is that they seem to be based on manipulating the puzzle elements inside of the puzzle, which is less fun to me. And we already got all 5 of them from the last time, so good to go there. One left. One left. So, been live for about an hour and a half, which is when I want to start taking my breaks. I'm going to go into this new area. See what we're working with. Wow! All puzzles except one have a hexahedron in them. Holy shit. We've got our work cut out for us. Okay, I'm going to run some ads. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Be good to go. See you in a few. Alrighty. Got our workout cut out for us here. Let's see what we can do, huh? Rock has no collisions. Priority low. Status to do. You can walk right through it. Yeah, you sure can. Good to know. Oh, hey, it's from the pause menu. I know these dogs. Puzzle too hard? This puzzle seems awfully hard. We don't want to lose iterations too early in the process when they've barely had a moment to start thinking. The integration manager will create a more appropriate difficulty curve later. I'm guessing it will start with something like a tutorial. We'll start looking into that after the next test run. Puzzle too easy? I solved this puzzle in a couple minutes. The puzzle has to be way harder than this. Yes, but you solve everything in a couple of minutes. He's not wrong. Okay. Parabolic interference. Okay. We're just trying to get there. Interest. Surely we can't just... Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. I had to be sure, but just making sure. Okay, so all we need to do is get on the outside walls of this puzzle, and then we can break free. Alright. Noted. Noted. I do love all the new music that's been added for this.
All right. Alex asked me to take charge of this meeting. I'd like to think it's because my job is making sure the data your baby is going to produce gets into the baby you guys are building. And yes, I realize it's weird that I just called them babies. Anyway, I think the real reason I got this job is because I'm a little more blunt than she is. I know last week was traumatic. I know that all of us have lost family members. But we can't afford to slow down. Not right now. I know we can't all be like Alex. But you know how Trevor's dad died, and the next day Trevor came in anyway? And he was a bit glum, and he didn't make as many bad jokes as usual, but he worked just as hard? I need that from you right now. Just until we know all the basics are functional. Okay, guys?
The breakage is going... It's mixed. I won't lie to you, it's mixed. We have found 2 so far that after a lot of, and I mean a lot, of testing are impossible. Unfortunately. Which is rough. I'm just gonna leave. Oh, that just... What's this do? What? Oh, okay. Surface is oiled up and ready like before. They sure fucking are this time around. Okay, surely I can't stand on the... Are they... No, okay, gotcha. And what about over here? That surprises me. Really now? Okay. Well, alright. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but I will be confused. Sure. Yeah. Floating palm tree. Low. I think it was fine the first time I tested this level. Did someone move it, or did the asset break somehow? Interesting. Interesting. Alright, now we should, with this, be able to break this puzzle. We can still just making sure we can still rewind. We want to do it on this side. Like so. Oh, gotta go there to there. One down.
Child program has completed puzzle and collected token.
Now, I don't know how we're going to get it out, is my current problem. This one
Input
looks to
required.
be a bit of a doozy.
When you die, what will happen to your consciousness?
It
Oh,
will
really?
just
Ooh.
stop.
Is this a
Really?
failure state?
Okay. All right. Sure. Yeah. Cool. Nice. 2 down. Cool.
That's hard to answer. I think, in and of itself, life is always preferable, always valuable. But that doesn't mean that if I die, I will fail. There's a greater purpose that my life is part of, and if I succeed at serving that purpose,
Hold on.
that can be my win condition.
Calibrating.
1 moment, please. I'm actually going to break her back in here. I'd like to have some of these connectors, if you don't mind. I'm genuinely surprised that is here. I feel like maybe, in terms of my own goals, I might have found, like, the hardest one first. In terms of the remaining levels. I really do feel like the other two have been a pretty significant step down compared to the other ones. Alright. Well, we got these two out. Put them over here. And then I should be able to use these connectors to break that puzzle over there and finish it. Oh, maybe I should have brought them over there. Something going on over there. Alright. Because I should be able to set this up like so. Where is it? There we go. That. I can take you. Oh ho ho! Okay. Not going to be that easy, is it? That doesn't even connect properly. It's not going to be that easy. Oh, it slides. Devious. Slides pretty fast, as a matter of fact. Why? Why are surfaces so oily in this? Okay, I'm just going to put it there instead. How's that sound? Alright. So I have you now. Here. From there. To here. Can I get it at a weird angle by doing it like this? Or have you protected against that? You have protected against that, I think. What if? 1, 2, like so. Is that it? Done? Solved? Not quite? Okay, well. Just one more step then. Right, then you to you like that. You go like that. There, like so. I think I'll keep you all set up like that because I might be able to use those connections elsewhere.
Child program has completed puzzle and collected token.
Alright. Where to? Where to?
New note.
There now.
I should talk to Nadia about the Jeff Goldblum marathon. Trevor was right. We are not solitary creatures. We
Oh
laugh
man,
together,
Trevor.
cry
Everyone's
together,
favorite character from the
and we
Talos
need
Principle
something
2.
to remind us of that, of why we're doing this in the first place. I haven't seen Buckaroo Banzai in years. I just don't know if we have enough time.
Interesting. Okay, now, were those sparkles... stars. What the fuck? Come on. What? What? Oh, okay, sorry. I thought it disappeared. I panicked. My bad. Okay. Is this literally anything at all? No? This is all just really pretty architecture surrounding and doesn't do anything for me at all functionally? Yeah, there's the star again. Once again hidden inside of a puzzle in a place that assumedly I can't use outside puzzle elements to influence. Because of what a fucking fortress this area seems to be. Seems to being the operant word there. We'll find a way. Oh, there's hexahedrons in there. Can we do my favorite little trick of grabbing over the gate? Not without potentially trapping ourselves inside, I don't think. Make sure we give ourselves enough clearance. Alright. Bring it over here. I think we might... Well, not might. We're probably going to finish this today. Which is crazy to me that we're actually going to reach the end here.
Explain what's going on here? Why did the simulation just spawn a football?
Well, the engine was originally developed by Crow Team for Football Glory 9.
Is that the open world one?
Yeah.
That one was weird.
I know. But it was their most famous franchise, and they just... I don't know. I guess they wanted to try something new? God knows I've been there. Did I ever tell you I used to write accounting software? There's something the world's not gonna miss. Anyway, Football Glory 9. It was weird, but to be honest, I didn't hate it. And the engine had a lot of good features. They ended up making all kinds of other stuff with it. But it still has a bunch of its original functions, and when you combine that with the item library and the IM and all the other weird stuff we're shoving into it, sometimes it spawns some unexpected objects. Mostly footballs. European footballs.
So we can get items out of here using my favorite little trick from Talos 2. Which I'm delighted about. Can we get items? Well, we can. If we can get them out, we can get them in. So figure that out in just a sec. You go here to here. How do I want to set? I don't think I can set this up in such a way that it won't trap me outside of the puzzle. So we're gonna use this guy to see what we can break from the inside, shall we? Well, that's one. What does this let us do? We're not allowed. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, all right. Getting plenty of little toys and tricks and bits and baubles. I'm not sure what that does. Maybe we need to set you here for now. And open it up like so. Yep, there we go. Yoink. Grab it from this side, then you power that. I can set you here. Put the fan here so we can get those keys. Can I bring you to the other side? I don't think I'll need to. Upsy daisy. Set you down there. You surely won't do this to me. I won't abide by it, as a matter of fact. But you will, won't you? You will. Well, that's no fun. I feel like over the course of this expansion, my relationship with this game has become less rivals and more antagonistic. Stop recording now. Alright. Got all this stuff. You go there. What am I meant to do exactly? What would you have me do? You get a red laser through there. I don't even know where a red laser is on this puzzle. Am I supposed to have gotten back there in some capacity? Or is that... Oh, I see. Well, I don't. But you get the idea. Come on, man. That's annoying. But not entirely unexpected. Oh, of course. I bet. I think what I'm supposed to do is put you here. And go up like that. Connect it like that. Oh, come on now. Nope, not quite. Open it from the other side. Then record, pause, stop. Go up, grab you, bring you down. Ah, no, not quite. Not quite. How the hell am I supposed to get back there? Am I even supposed to get back there? I don't think I am. Hold on. I see. Okay, I think I understand what needs to happen now. Put all this back in place. Let that run back by itself. First, I set it up. Alright. Pause. Then, I just leave this like that. Pause. finish. Take you. You go there. Stop. To there. Then you go there to here. I go in. Resume playback. You pick that up. Really? Oh, that's fucking annoying. Well, there goes that idea. Just stop it. Stop it. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Well. Back to square one. Still upset they made this slippery. I know why they did it, but still upset. What? Oh. I don't think I can, but can I do anything from here? No? Okay. Didn't think so. Well, I'm back to being lost. I don't understand what it wants from me. Turn that off, because if I get caught in it one more time, I'm going to lose it. Here. Turn that on. Pause. Stop. This side. And pause it all. Why is this? Was this where it started? I think it was, yeah. I don't know how to break this one just yet. You know what I think I'll do instead? Let's go break other stuff and come back here when we got more tools. go. And add one to our counter. 117. This one's for you, John. Alright. Let's see what we have over this way. I'm already seeing some fun bullshit I may be capable of. Let's see. Are there any hexahedrons here? I think this might be the one that doesn't have any. Nope, it's got them. Oh, wow. Why did you slide off? As bad as Halo is, John Halo 117 never took his helmet off on screen. Clearly you haven't seen the TV show. Which isn't really saying much, because I don't think anyone has, but, you know. I haven't, therefore it's non-canon. You make a good point. Okay, well, before we do any of that, any of these shenanigans. Yoink. Who's doing this? Okay. So we want to get in there. Why? Interesting. This one looks fun. Who has a cooler ghost friend, John Halo or California Daniel? I would not describe California Daniel's ghost friend as cool. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it, but I'll take it. Would you describe Cortana as cool? Exceedingly so, yes. Does this actually do anything? Oh, it just gives you a vantage point? Okay. Yeah, sure, I guess. Is there another connector I'm supposed to have here? Or is this like a... What do you think of the Cortana design that gives her a shirt? What are you talking about? What? Huh? The Cortana design that gives her a shirt? What? Okay, so this is obviously where I'm supposed to place it because it has a snap point here. I'll tell you what's confusing me. I've broken an extra puzzle element in here, and I still feel like I don't have enough pieces. That confuses me greatly. I don't know how that could possibly be the case. What? Okay, I know what I have to do. One moment, please. One moment, please. Please hold. Put put you there. Take another one. Yoink. There. Where's the connector? Oh, okay. Whoops. Record. Pause. Stop. Yoink. Out. A little further back. A little closer. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, whoops. 3. I had to double check that I wasn't losing it, but yeah, she's got normal clothes in the TV show. Huh? When you say normal clothes, do you mean like military fatigues or like just like a t-shirt and jeans like that one Melty Blood character? What are we talking here? Hey, big pyramid. Hey now, let's not be mean, okay? We're all friends here. Yoink. There, up, 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 up. Huh? What? Oh, okay. Not a t-shirt, there's long sleeve. What, huh? Okay.
Child program has
Solve
completed
15
puzzle and
puzzles. Yeah,
collected
sure,
points.
solve. Alrighty. Yoink.
There it is again. More footballs.
Should I create a bug report?
Just add the information to the previous one. And listen, when there are no more administrators, you will have systems at your disposal that will try to fix any errors that crop up, but it won't always work, especially as more and more time passes. That's why we picked you. Because you can integrate everything into the story, including the mistakes.
The data
Because
integration
just
thought
like
entity?
in evolution, even the mistakes can serve the greater purpose.
Calibrating.
Okay. Now we can have as many fans as we want. We burglarized this puzzle, man. We took literally everything inside. We picked this shit clean. No, we didn't. Hold on. One moment, please. Calibrating. Almost left you behind. That can't. Yeah, that won't do. Whoops-a-daisy. Go there. Nope, not connect. That. Take it. Alright, now we've picked the bones clean. Will you co-read Umineko with Joe this Saturday? I'm not sure. I DM'd him, but I know he's behind on his DMs. Possibly is the best answer that I can give you. Also, 118. I'm not sure what his plan is, but if the plan is to invite me, I'm more than happy to come along. Alright. What are your thoughts on the latest Umi developments? I'm enjoying it. Having a good time with it. You know you have to ping him in a Discord because his DMs go off screen. Fair enough. I feel bad pinging him like that to get his attention, but I'll keep that in mind. I'm enjoying episode 5 so far. I have a feeling that my enjoyment of it is mostly due to my endless patience for a lot of nonsense in a lot of cases. Because I feel like for a normal person, there may be pacing issues if they already understand what the story is trying to do right now, or something along those lines. But I'm having a good time with it. It's a fun deconstruction, satire, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what the literary term is right now for mystery novels, and it's sort of playing with what the expectations are for a good mystery novel by canonizing them within the setting. And it's doing so in a situation where a lot of the rules are prone right now to being broken. Even as a certified episode 5 hater, I have to admit the last scene on Tuesday was pretty good. It was fun. I'd need to watch it again because I did fall asleep in the middle of the stream. So, oops. I woke up and there were more characters with leotards, which is the third time this has happened now. Okay, wow, if we get stuck in here, they really want us to be fucking stuck, huh? Okay, here's what we're gonna do then. How about this? So we can break as many in or out as we please. We'll just do this while we're on the inside and can rewind. Easy.
Child program has completed puzzle and collected token.
Damn right I have. Alright. What now?
New note. I wonder sometimes if there is a prime mover somewhere out there. Did he ever worry about what he had to do to create the world? When he set the mechanism of the universe in motion, did he think about all the trillions of lives that would come and go before any complex life even appeared? All the billions of thinking beings who would struggle and die before civilization could be built? Or was he so compelled by the beauty of his vision that he had to do it anyway? Or maybe he just knew that.
Listen, Alexandra, I'm sure this is all very compelling philosophical pontification and everything, but I'm breaking every single item out. Alright? We are breaking every single item out. Right now, currently, within the fiction of this game and in the context of this expansion, you are doing this. A terrifying notion. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Oh, this one, I get the feeling from the fact that this one is sort of cordoned off between a mountain that this level's, no, please don't break it. Please, please, please don't break it. So, I don't know, let's say we apply a little more pressure to the elbow and see what breaks first. I feel like whoever thought open-top security barriers are cool do not have a very security-oriented mindset. Yeah. They haven't been doing this a lot. They only started doing that in Talos Principle 2, mind you. I was not able to use this little trick of the light, shall we call it, at all in Talos Principle, like most of the base game. Okay, so we can get in. And we just... Is that all? That's all? Really? You mean it? Oh, say it ain't so. Oh, boy. Let's see. Is that going to be tall enough? Oh, uh-oh. Careful now. just to be sure we can rewind. Yep.
Child program has completed puzzle and collected token.
Oh, I love this gig.
Hey, Alex, are you still testing?
Yep.
Oh.
I have a
Oh.
list of about 1,000 things that need
Oh, there's so many of them.
better than expected.
How are the puzzles?
Probably too hard, but that's okay. This is just for testing the bot we imported from the Nexus project. We'll reset everything to the proper parameters when we start the process. Oh, sorry, I'm rambling.
No, you're not. That was like one sentence.
I don't need anything. Trevor and I are almost done for tonight. I just wanted to check in on you.
Oh, I'm fine. Thanks.
Okay. I think
Careful now,
tonight
Jesus.
I'm going to go to the city. Walk around a little while the streets still have lights. I like city streets at night.
Yeah.
You wanna come?
Oh, no. I have work to do.
All right, but don't burn out, Alex. We still have time, and we need you.
If we can get up there, we should be able to get that one down. We're gonna have a lot to work with here. Holy. 8, so we climb up, up, up. Set you here. Get you down from there. Now, how do we get you? You seem a little more complicated. I think we're gonna have to actually engage with the mechanics being set forth here to get you out of there. I was wrong. Welcome. Oh my. So there's 4 of them. And I think I just made that one harder to get. Let's rewind. So that I don't do that again. That's a fun concept for a puzzle. So we got to get you down from there, huh? How exactly are we going to be able to do that? Oh? Oh? Do I see the delightful curvature of a palm tree? I think I do. There. Hey, that works too, I guess. If it works, it works, you know? Hey, alright, I would like to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. Wrong. I cannot see shit right now. Almost. Oh, this is the best. This is the best. Grab you like that, get you down, and get you down. I fucking love how stupid that is. That's amazing. That's amazing. Alright, so we've got 3 of them so far. We brought 3 in. We just got to get the 4th. How exactly we do that, I'm not so sure about. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Well, especially don't be like that. God damn. Alright, you go there. Bring you on inside. Done. Good to go. Now we have a jammer on the inside. And I just need to disrupt the beam heading to there. So I go... Take you. Go from here to there. Not quite. Not quite. Almost, though. Almost. Or can I just... Hold on. You mind? You don't, right? You wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't mind. Oh, it just never gets old. It just never gets old. Righty. So that's going to be 4 new hexahedrons. Now it's just a matter of getting them all out of here. And I think I'll bring that jammer with me as well. If I can. Should be able to. You out here, you can sit right there. So now I have you out here. There you go. Once again, just plundering this level for resources. And now we have 8 hexahedrons, is that correct? 8? I think so. All right. 1, 2, 3. Got them all out. All right, let's do a head count. Oh, something just broke with the bit rate. Uh-oh. 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 of them. And 4 of them were from this puzzle alone. So let's do some math here. 122. All right. So, what's left? Just that one puzzle. That's it. Just the one. Alrighty. Let's see if we can do anything with this. I should be able to break this in using some hexahedrons. Should be able to. Should. I'm honestly surprised this wasn't slippery to stop me from doing that. Right. Go here. Actually, with 8 of them, can we scale this wall? I think we might be able to scale the wall with 8 of them. That's entirely possible, to be honest with you. I think we can if I can just find the right point. On top of there. What can I use? I can probably set them on top of those statues' heads. We can definitely make a 3-high staircase. We would need 10 to make a 4-high staircase. Well, 9? Or would it be 8? Can we make a 3-high with 8? Or a 4-high with 8? I think we can. I'm not sure, though. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay. That's gonna go like that. This will be a fun little experiment. Okay. And if we can get on top of this wall, we should be able to just go up and around and break the whole damn thing. Which should be fun. I know here already we can go like so. And we can stand... Ooh, we can stand on top of that. Nice. One non-slippery surface detected. Good. 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 Alright. So, let's see. This can go here, like so. Can't get on top of that just yet. Really? Really? That's upsetting. That's kind of crazy, to be honest with you. That feels like they planned for this possibility. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I think with this, we can get up like so. Oh, hold on. No, hold on. I'm losing the plot a little. Okay. And then is this not... That's not a surface we can stand on? God damn it. God damn it. Okay, now what if... Stick with me on this one. It's gonna be a bit of a doozy. Okay. Alright. I don't think we can bring an item up with us, though. Or can we? Back that here, here, there, up, up. You need to come down, and you need to be like... No, not that, not that. Like, thereabouts. Okay. Alright. So I can stand here, jump up, up, up. We're in! What does this let us do? And this is slippery, yes? No? That's just cheating. Just that little bit slippery, huh? That's some fucking slime ball game design right there. That's disgusting to me. I understand it. However, how dare you? Okay. What now? Or do we even care about that? Hold on. Maybe we take one of you with us. Okay. Okay, alright, alright. Let's show. Oh! Oh! Why? Why? Okay. That's something to keep in mind, I suppose. I don't know why it's like that, but I'll keep that in mind. Can we get back up? Well, we're going to put you right there for now. Stay right there. Cross. We're doing some Mission Impossible shit. Motherfucker. That's... Why can we rewind? Why do we have access to rewind? What? For what reason? That changes things considerably. Okay, just making sure. Why can we rewind?
Child program has completed all required puzzles in this level.
Okay, so we just need to get the star that's in there then.
Input required. Are all child programs part of the greater purpose?
They are. You'll have to guide all of them equally and test them equally too.
If they fail, will they cease to have purpose?
No. Very few things are ever accomplished by just one person.
Okay.
We all contribute something to the greater human project, even if it's just our existence.
When a child program reaches the win condition, will its purpose cease to exist?
Yes, but it will be replaced by something better than purpose.
What is better than purpose?
Freedom.
Calibrating. Child program has collected all optional gameplay tokens. Well done, child.
I don't really know if you want to be rewarding me for this behavior, but thank you very much. Get him down from there. I really did just choose the hardest level first. That's fucked up. Oh, come on now. There we go. Okay. Where should I set them all up at? I think this water should be nice. But I'd like to get a spot where I can stack them all on top of each other. Alright, so I don't have to keep going up the fan every single time. Let's just 1, 2. Get them all down. Alrighty. How can we do this? I don't think there's a way for me to stack 8 on top of each other without some big cliff. But I'd like to have them here in the water. Maybe I just arrange them in a fun way instead. While I bide my time and try not to acknowledge the fact that I've just completed what I think is the last puzzle in Talos Principle, even though there's probably one extra bonus puzzle for getting all of the stars. Let's see. Can I build my own pyramid? I think so. Not quite. Not quite. I like having that in the background, so I think I'm going to focus on that. Alternate. Not like that. Go. And you go right there. That. And like that. 3. Just my cursor. Well, I guess now we're not really getting the pyramids in the background, are we? Be 2 4 stacks? That's even possible? I don't think it is. How do I want to arrange this? No. Maybe. Hold on. Hold on. U-shape with the pyramid in between. I think that kind of works. Ends up making an H. This is a House MD intro, actually. I like that, though. That's fun. Turn all this off. Alright, there's our thumbnail. Doop. Alrighty. Well, that's everything here. I think that's everything. Except the tower up here.
Cannot detect
Oh
location
no.
of primary subject. Input required.
Oh, okay.
Should I create a bug report?
No, that's
It's
fine.
still gonna... Thank God. Okay. Oh! Okay, I got scared. I got scared. There's gonna be multiple... Was I supposed to be checking in every once in a while? Oh, no! Don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Okay. Alright, alright. And the next one's gonna have 8? Oh, God. Oh, fuck. No! No! Okay. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We're totally... We're fine. We're fine. Oh, that's not it. That's not gonna be it. That's it. That was it. I got it in 1. I got it in 1. Oh my God, I'm a fucking genius. What the hell? What happened to me? Ooh, that's a fun pipe structure.
Settings. Has my performance so far been satisfactory?
I was thinking the same thing.
Creating a story framework to integrate gameplay content and intended themes. The framework will be adjusted in future iterations.
Thank you.
Can I ask one more question?
Of course.
Are you afraid?
All the time.
What's that back there? Hold on.
Calibrating.
What do we have back here? What's this now? Hold on. Is this... Oh! Oh, this has the same setup as the tower, including this little space back here. And there's a star back here, so that's where the star is. Okay. And I'm gonna get tripped up by this. somehow. Use? What is this? What is this now? Huh? Why is scary, ominous music playing? Why'd you program it like this, Alexandra? What the fuck is happening? Huh? No, 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 no. Don't make some fucked up Tetramino gauntlet, please. I'm begging you, please. Please don't let this be like a fucking Tetris thing. I'm begging you. What's this? Really? All this for paint? All this for paint? Okay. That was fun. I wasn't expecting that. I wonder what kind of messages they'll let me leave. Or where they'll even let me leave them. Can I put it here on this wall here? I would have preferred a Tetramino puzzle. I'm glad we're different people with different perspectives on the world. I think that's really good for both of us. And, like, the general health of the planet as a whole. I think that's really good for both of us to be like that. To be so different and diegetically opposed to one another. Puzzle solved true. What? Me have thoughts. Language barrier. Language libraries error 402. I don't understand anything. My life was short, but I had a good time. I hope there's more to it than this. I have faith that all this means something. One thought fills immensity. The road of excess leads to the palace of wisdom. No bird soars too high if he soars with his own wings. I find meaning in my contribution to the greater cause. I will serve Elohim at EXE until the end of my days. I want to be more than this. I want to know why. Me.success equals true confused. I don't know how to think. What doth life? Where is it? Where is it? I find meaning in my contribution to the greater cause. Oh!
You have left your mark on this world, child program. One day, when there are many worlds and many children, you will help me guide them. And together, we will do greater things than these.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Indeed we shall. Indeed we shall. Is that all? Is that everything? Is it really, truly over? Oh man. I went the long way around just because I didn't look right. What a fucking idiot. I think I just went the wrong way around again because I just keep doing it. I just keep doing it. It's a skill. Comment, this is work in progress. Just so everyone knows, the final test is not ready and the integration manager is currently just skipping this bit entirely. It's probably the most important and most complicated part of the whole process, and it will have to happen without any of us present, so we need to make absolutely certain it works correctly. Do we have one final puzzle, or... Oh... Alright. You've reached the top of the tower. Your journey through this world may have been brief, but it's only the first part of something much greater. It may be hard for you to understand what it all means, but you have done well, and we are in your debt. Type /upload to complete this test. Thank you. Done. Test run complete.
Hey, Alex.
Hey.
Is this a bad time?
No. No, it's fine. What's up?
Oh, I was just gonna pop some of those pretzels in the microwave. You want in on that?
Oh, you know I can't resist those.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Do we still have butter?
Oh, yeah, I bought like 2 giant tubs before everything shut down.
Oh, you're a saint.
I am? Wow, that's gonna come in handy when I get to the pearly gates.
It will. But if you get there first, can you tell them to let me in? I have so many unpaid parking tickets.
That's okay. I'll just wait for you. Big pillar on the left. I'll be the one with the halo.
I'll bring the harp.
It's a date. Just so you know, my astral self, way more handsome.
Really?
I'm downright radiant. You may need sunglasses.
Is this
I'll
flirting?
get some from the gift shop.
Brilliant! You are a very clever young woman. You know that? You may have a real career ahead of you.
I know, but there's just this tiny little problem.
The apocalypse?
It is pretty inconvenient.
Oh well, at least we have pretzels.
Completing holistic integration manager setup.
Hey,
Him. Done.
Do you want to watch a movie?
Man. Valid program independence check skipped. Submitting current version repository. Test complete. All right. Well, that is everything. That is all of the Talos Principle Reawakened. That is every single hexahedron that I believe it is possible to fully break out of their puzzle areas. There is some contention with those last two as to whether getting them out of bounds like that counts. It feels like a cop-out to say that it does for me. So I'll see how I feel about that. For now, I'm not counting them. I'm counting those two as lost. We can't get those two. If anyone can find any way at all to get them, please let me know. I think that would be very nice if it were possible. But for now, there are 124 hexahedrons in the Talos Principle Reawakened. And we got 122 of them. I'd say that's pretty damn good. I'd say that's pretty damn good. Especially since some of them seemed absolutely just insanely impossible at times. The castle break from the demo level in particular was insane. I was lightheaded after figuring that one out. That was fucking crazy. I'm amazed we were able to figure that one out. I wish we could have found some miraculous little break with the subway escape on that one. But I just couldn't find anything. There was no way to scale that wall. There's no way to get any extra height. There was nothing. Photo mode jumping is patched out. I don't know. I don't know. If I'm wrong and it hasn't been patched out, even though I'm almost certain it has been, I'm going to need to figure out how to do it. That'll be my final hour superpower in that sense. But I tried. I really did try, and all I could do was stop my elevation consistently. So, if you can find a way, do it. Let me know. Show me. But I think those two are impossible. As for the puzzles in this expansion, it's hard for me to comment on their actual quality in any consistent way, considering that I skipped almost every single one of them, I think. But they seemed really difficult. They seemed like they were really pushing the mechanics of all of these puzzle elements to their very limits, which I like. One of my biggest problems with the Talos Principle 2 was that it kept introducing puzzle elements and then not really expanding on them all that much. It would have that one level of ramping difficulty that would explore the mechanic, and then very seldom did it reintroduce that mechanic in a later level and continue to expand upon it. It was a sawtooth difficulty curve rather than a ramp, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It did mean that you could tackle all of those areas in whatever order, for the most part, you pleased. And it also meant that they could try a bunch of new ideas and not worry about players getting stuck. But I much prefer what the original Talos Principle does, where you have a much more limited set of tools, and you are asked to use those tools in increasingly complex ways, which require absolute knowledge of how they function on a fundamental level. My only disappointment with this expansion, I think, is the implementation of star puzzles again. Maybe because the puzzles in this one appeared to be designed by other players in the community is the impression I got. There were people who had designed puzzles, or maybe there were just specific people in the design team that were highlighted. It seemed like maybe some of the puzzles were disconnected in that sense. And maybe because of that, they weren't able to build the more connected star puzzles that you saw in something like the original Talos Principle levels that I really, really enjoyed. And so it's a little sad to me to see the level design change in such a way where it favors these sprawling landscapes in sort of at the cost of implementing some of those mechanics where you are required to break puzzle elements out of their intended areas and to bring them to different locations. That, to me, is what makes the Talos Principle so special. It is the appearance of limitations that you are meant to overcome. You are meant to look at this world and see that it has places where it can bend and it can break, and you are meant to push at them until you can push through them. And that's something that's very exciting to me. And the lack of puzzles like that in the Talos Principle 2 and in Into the Beginning is sort of what led me to the playstyle I have settled on. Playstyle is certainly an interesting way to put it, but it led me...
If this works out, AI really is going to take our jobs.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, maybe my disappointment in the puzzle design, specifically in the star puzzles in Talos Principle 2, is what led me to this style of play where I am just breaking every single hexahedron out of the areas, where I am using these puzzle elements to their fullest in ways that even in the original aren't intended to help me break them, right? Really just tearing at it until it breaks entirely. Because that's fun to me. That, to me, is the fun of the Talos Principle. It is in discovering the limits that you believe are there do not actually exist. That's a very exciting prospect in terms of puzzle design. So, I'm a little disheartened to see that that's not as present in their more recent stuff. But if it were present, who's to say whether I would even have come to this conclusion, whether I would even have done these streams in the way that I have. There's always a little bit of good. There's sweet with the bitter in that sense. Regardless, whatever does come next for the Talos Principle, if indeed anything does come next for the Talos Principle, know that I will be there, and I will be square. So, thank you very much for watching. This has been a pleasure. Crow Team, this has been an honor, nothing short of it. And until next time, let's send out a raid, and that'll be all from me. Hello, it's Mouse. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, have a good one, folks. See ya.